Hi all, this is Nikhil. How we are doing? So we have started the power electronics crash course, and I hope you all are following this on the YouTube channel. So today I'm making this video just to address a small limiting factor that basically you come across in your preparation, exam preparation especially. I refer to competitive exams preparation. See, most of my subscribers and you all are preparing for competitive exams, isn't it? See, preparing for competitive exams is different from preparing for other exams. Let us say you're preparing for some semester exam. You are preparing for only those particular subjects of the semester, whereas in a competitive exam you are preparing for the whole 3 or 4 years of your degree material, isn't it? So definitely it is a challenging thing, and even while you are actually preparing, and usually these competitive exams preparations are characterized by time limitation and huge syllabus. So basically time is one of the limiting factors. So even a half an hour or a 1 hour of time matters a lot, especially for the competitive exam preparation. So here I am going to talk about the one limiting factor in our preparation. See, what do you mean by the limiting factor of this preparation? What I am meaning, what I am referring to. Any factor in your surroundings or in your habits or in your life that will cause a negative effect on your preparation. Negative effect on your preparation means reducing your productivity of your preparation. That's what I mean by limiting factor. So one such factor is food. So I'm not going to tell how which type of food to eat to increase your memory power, and which type of food to eat to give you all powers and all, and what should be the carbohydrates, proteins, caffeine, etc. I'm not going to talk about the scientific aspects, but very general thing I'm going to discuss with the help of some electrical analogies, because we all are electrical students. So you might have observed this phenomena. Let us say in your house you are switching on some pump bore, isn't it? You'll have bore motor, pump will be there. When you switch it on, what basically you observe in your house or in the system? You will observe sudden voltage dip, and that dip doesn't exist for a long time. It just for a fraction of seconds, but you get a dip and it goes. Another situation, when your fridge, basically our fridges will be having this auto cut off mechanism to maintain the temperature, isn't it? So when the switch is cut off from the supply, and again when it is cut in, means whenever the circuit is closed, then you will get tuck, a kind of sound, and the cooling will start, isn't it? The compressor will switch on in the fridges. At that point of time also you will observe a kind of a voltage dip coming down and going up for a fraction of seconds. You know what is that phenomena is? Basically you call it magnetic interest at the time of switching on of induction machines and all. I'm not going to discuss about those technical aspects, but you are getting that dip only for a fraction of seconds. But just imagine what if that dip persists for a prolonged duration. Do you think you will be able to utilize your power or your entire system properly? Definitely not. Your load performance, everything, the system will get affected. The system performance will get affected, isn't it? Similar phenomena will be happening due to our food habits. What is that food habit means? Let us say today your mother or your parents have cooked some lunch for you, and you like that lunch and you ate a lot of, as much as your stomach is bloated heavily. So that is one scenario. And now you are actually basically, when you are seriously preparing for competitive exams, not corona, you should maintain for that sake also you have to maintain a lot of social distancing. That's what I personally feel. And you may at maximum possible try to avoid parties, or try to avoid organizing parties or attending parties and all these kind of things, and socializing must be minimized as much as possible, because this short duration of time will decide your entire upcoming future. So there is no wrong sacrificing for this short duration of time. Suppose you happen to visit a party, or you happen to organize a party in your house or something like that. You wanted to make a party. Then basically party means in Indian society is what we do. We eat some heavy food, some non-vegetarian or some biryanis or something like that, isn't it? And usually such food are characterized by high fats or high oils, or they are heavy food, high masala food and all these things. So when you eat heavy, the normal food, or when you eat this kind of oily food or masala kind of foods also, basically what happens is you experience this kind of dip in your performance of your brain. So when you talk about the performance of your brain, there are two important components in your body that will influence the performance of your brain, or your alertness or your focus. That is oxygen supply to the brain, and second one is glucose supply to the brain. See, oxygen and glucose in a human body are like fuel. Okay, glucose is the fuel of energy, oxygen is the oxidizing agent. For example, if you want to combust something, you want to burn something, you require oxygen. Air, isn't it? It's the same purpose is the oxygen in your body also. So when you are getting proper ratio of glucose and oxygen, then your brain works fine. And in fact, you have to note one important fact, that out of the total glucose in the body, out of the total oxygen that you inhale, nearly above 25% will be utilized by the brain only. Brain requires a huge amount of such oxygen and glucose. So when you actually happen to eat this kind of heavy food and all, the energy required for the digestive system will be much higher than it requires normally. So when you require high energy in the in your digestive system, in order to digest this, what happens? You require more glucose. So when you require more glucose, it's not sufficient. You have to have appropriate oxygen supply. And where is the excessive oxygen going? It is going into your brain. So always brain tries to organize its energy flow according to the priorities. So definitely digestive system has got one of the important priority in your human body function. So whatever the extra oxygen or glucose that is required above the normal requirement for the digestive system definitely will be tapped from the brain. So when energy and oxygen supply has been removed from the brain and sent to the digestive system, your digestive system starts digesting your food. But at the same time, your brain performance start affecting, and that you experience in the form of feeling drowsiness after eating something, isn't it? And you might have also observed the day when you did not eat much, when you eat very light, you don't feel that kind of feeling, isn't it? Here is the trick. When you are preparing for examinations, try to avoid to eat in such a manner that the oxygen or the glucose supply to your brain has been decreased. Why? Because if you are eating like this only and eating heavily and you started feeling drowsy, definitely at least a half an hour or 1 hour or 1.5 hour of time, you will not be focused, or you will read forcibly, or you may go to sleep, or you may distract from your studies. Means your concentration will become loose and you will easily distract to some other strong forces of attraction, whatever it may be. So this kind of situation will be coming. So this is the very small issue that I wanted to help or I wanted to discuss with you generally. So I hope you have realized or you have learned something. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to follow our channel videos. We have started power electronics course also, and subscribe to the channel, and also share with your friends and co-aspirants, and keep supporting me as you did always. Thank you.